All right, let's get rolling here. Looks like we got a little break in the action here with cars. Smash me. I'm waiting to die here. They're gonna bury me on this street. Let's see. We got car coming this way. It's actually incredibly clear the other way. I can't believe it. Let's take our life in our hands. Here we go. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Randy. Good afternoon. Good evening. We're making our way to 7-Eleven. I hope this coffee maker's fixed. It wasn't yesterday, so I don't know. But yesterday wasn't bad at the new place, right? Wasn't bad at all. Be right back. Behave yourselves. Uh, Oh man, we haven't done scratchers in a while, right? These people happily doing their scratchers here. Not a care in the world, scratching away. Scratch on a bright sunny day. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. What a dynamic day. Camper Fanatic. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Elmer, good to see you. Good to see Sandy. Hello, Robert Mack. Back in Vietnam. Hello, Amanda. Oh, man. All right, let's get rolling out of here with that getting whacked. We got a lot of moving parts on the parking lot here. There's so many hood rats flying around here today. Everybody's out with the weather. Everybody's waiting for their $1 million payday when I run over them here. Hey, Callie Mo, I didn't see you, honey. I can only see 3 lines at a time, babe. I tried to scroll up. I always do the best I can. If I miss you, it's not intentional. And I'll pick you soon when I see you again. Hey, Justin, how are you? Yeah, well, guess what? Sorry about that. We decided that rain was so much fun. And you know what, guys? I woke up today. I looked out back. We do have damage on the Rancho. We have fencing damage. I had to call the neighbor. Hello, Catherine. Love you, baby. If I miss you, it's not because I don't love you. It's because, well, I'm stupido. I just don't see enough. Some days YouTube lets me see a lot of lines, and some days it doesn't. Hello, CSM. How are you? I feel like in a very chipper mood tonight because of the weather. See the blue skies. We're still a little bit unsettled. But I'll tell you what, it's better than it was, right? It's better than it was. Oh, man, I'd love to do one of that one. Tell me you live in the hood. Over there, that would be a good one. Man, they had some flooding down here last night. Holy smackaroosies. So I'm just going to be having noodles tonight. I did fancy dim sum last night. So, as is my custom, if I do a pretty intensive cook, I like to follow with something simple the next night. And I've been doing some cleanup around the Rancho today, but you have a section of fence that really went in. It went into the other neighbor's side because the prevailing winds were from the south, so I had to call the neighbor today, and I haven't spoken to the guy in like 10 years. He moved out to a different area with some rental guys next door, so I think they're going to try to address it. The guy was running the chainsaw because that fence is opened up there. All right, because there was a lot of big limbs down. A lot of big limbs came down. All right, let's try to see if we can just do a little, let's see. Okay, bear with me a minute here. Let's keep moving here. Wanted to grab that funky scene. All right, my back is kind of hurting today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, Ronan, how are you? Let's keep moving. The Towers of Perpetual Doom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I hope they're still around when I pass on. I hate to see the day the Towers of Doom are gone. It'll be like losing an old friend. Look at how beautiful. How's the signal today? We get a good signal? Are we looking good? Well, you know, Ronan, every time the weather gets good, my mood just really goes up, right? I mean, we've really been through it. We've had a tremendous amount of destruction in the state. They're still going through it in Las Vegas and down south and everything. So you can see the ground is just littered with just crap everywhere. So all I hear around the neighborhood is chainsaws running today. So I figured it's not the best time to go buy a chainsaw, because any chainsaw that would have been on sale is not on sale today. Now you could say, well, Rosie, you could order from Amazon. Actually, you're not allowed to ship into California gasoline power equipment. It's against the law. So Yeah, the sun makes me happy today. So with that comes the downside that it'll be a little bit cold, but I've got the jacket tonight. Thought we'd have a little bit of later fun in Sebastopol and maybe go into the community market again. So yeah, it's a very good day. Things have been going good, except for the damage on the Rancho, but I think that's going to be taken care of. I'll explain what I think happened with that. It's a combination. The guys that did the fence the last time, even though I had to pay half of it, it's like they didn't even use concrete to put the posts in. They just put them in with dirt and then just filled it in, which is I had to pay half, $3,000. I had to pay $1,500 for that crap, right? And that was like 5 years ago, and they did a pretty lousy job of doing that big redwood fence. I mean, it looks good. It's the length of a football field, but hey, Elmer, yeah, but otherwise it's been disappointing. The methods of construction were very poor on it. And I never imagined in a million years, I really thought that the back fence would go down, and doggone it, the back fence rode through that storm, right? Half the length of a football field. That rode through okay over there. All right, are we going to turn, or what are we doing? Boy, we're just going to take it, aren't we? Yeah, go ahead, honey. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. Googly four-eyed thing. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's a nice move tonight. People walking around in t-shirts today. You googly-eyed mofo. It would be nice. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Don't block the sidewalk. Exactly. Exactamente. Let's give tap, 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 tap. We've got our little, what is that, a key? I don't know. Hey, Alan, how you doing? It's good to just relax a little bit today. So I didn't even notice till about, I got back this morning at about, I went over to church, and after service, I went up topside, and I wanted to make sure that water heater was all good before we button that down. Put the ceiling tiles back in and everything. I always like to go up a couple days later and make sure there's no dripping or any kind of problem. And that was all good, so I buttoned that up. I don't know how they're gonna, have to address the rat problem going forward there, but I don't know. So it's, one thing at a time, right? Rats are people too, right? So, it's a beautiful day here, Maggie. It's about time, and I'd look at the forward forecast, and I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? By the weekend, it's going to be dried out. I got Super Bowl on Sunday with the boss and Janet and Bobby, and that's going to be great. So we're going to be doing some baking on Friday night. We're going to knock out another lemon pie ski to take down there. I also remember, you guys have to remind me, Amanda Hogginkist, it's your fault. I don't have carrots, right? And whose fault is that? Right, just own it. Okay, yes, you're right. Right. So, but I'll tell you, last night's dim sum was so good. So I get home today, and I'm looking around. I got a lake out front. I mean, I can't tell you how terrific that wind. I think we had 80-mile-an-hour gusts come through there, and it's just not conditioned for that. But the redwood trees held. But I got up on the ladder and I looked over to the neighbors, and there was all kinds of massive limbs had come down from the tree. So you really never want to park on that side when there's a storm or something, because you might get whacked with, these, they look small from the ground, but these, So the guy had a field day out there, and then I happened to look down the line and I say, oh no. There's a whole section, there's two sections of fence that are bent into the neighbor's side. And I'm thinking, what the heck, right? And then I go down and inspect it, and I see that the cats that did the fence, they didn't even use concrete to set the 4x4 posts, right? They just dug a hole and just, I mean, what the hell? I mean, I had dogs that could do that, right? And I'm looking at that, and they used undersized screws. So as the wind blew, the screws just pulled out from the center post on the side, on the boards on the left and right side of the post. They just pulled away, and the whole thing just kind of sank down because they didn't use the proper size wood screws. They use these little undersized little hokey things. So, and I told the guy today, right? I mean, it's just, like, I paid for this. I paid for half of this. Right. And this guy's in construction and everything. I'm like, oh, man. So he's like, I'm on it. We'll get it figured out or whatever. I figure it's not much. I mean, but it doesn't give me a lot of confidence in I think the guy went and propped it up a little bit today, but he was kind of tired because he was cutting up stuff all day long over there. So driving around neighborhoods and stuff, yeah, so a lot of trees were down. There was a lot of damage that was done. I think a couple houses got smashed in, and I know that the church over in Napa, their whole roof peeled off or something. I don't know. Everybody had pictures. Everybody picture people trying to cover the pews in the church with plastic and stuff. And man, what a bloody mess. So the good news is that for as far as I can see, the weather looks fantastic. Hey, Pink Pony, it looks great. Yeah, Cindy, it's okay, but surprising. The crappiest fence held up, right? And the fence that was put up 5 years ago just buckled under it. It's just it's a weird thing, right? I mean, who in the hell puts fence post down? Maybe if you're on an open range when you have 25 miles of border to fence in, you put running wood and then barbed wire or whatever. But for residential things, I think these 4x4s should be set into concrete, and I think Alan Gentry will bear me out on that. Squared up and perfectly plumb, right? The church in Napa had heavy earthquake down. Yeah, I heard that they just they had to do a big earthquake repair thing over there, so it just doesn't seem like they can catch a break, which is kind of sad. That's why I'm surprised this old St. Rose church is still standing. The earthquake of '06 didn't take it out. But hey, Katie, how you doing? So all in all, it was a good day today. What's today? Today's the 5th. So as far as I can see, which makes me happy, we're just pushing further in towards spring. I was walking through Bear Park doing my morning walk today, and there's some apple trees that they have planted over there, and I saw the very first little blossom today of any fruit tree today over there. So I thought that was pretty good. I might have a blossom back in about. I didn't have time today to look into orchard or anything like that. I already cleaned up that before, but I knew the storm was coming, so I didn't do the really intensive rake out that'll come as soon as the rainy season is over. We'll let that stuff dry up. We'll rake it all out and then grind it down over there. So super busy, but luckily that's the extent of the storm damage. I mean, I could be telling you that a tree came down and crushed one of the buildings or all of the buildings or whatever. So I guess we're kind of lucky. When are you planting the cherry tree? I reckon I'll try to plant that on Saturday. We have almond trees blooming in the block. Yeah, they're always first. I reckon I'm going to try to plant that on Saturday. And I'm going to have to figure out a little better watering system for Part of the duel stuck its head out and seen its shadow. Well, I'm telling you, Ronnie, that really tells me. I've got trees over here. There's a tree over here in bloom. The magnolias have been in bloom, so it's kind of an exciting time. Here, I really like it. Now, that does not mean last year, March into April was horrendous. That's when we had snow, we had freezing rain. We had a terrible cold, like 10 days in a row of just brutal cold and just sleet and cold rain. Made a good choice on your cherry trees. Hoping you buy a magnolia. No, I wasn't going to buy a magnolia tree. I put one tree out front, the Japanese weeping flowering cherry tree, because it's a very showy tree out there. Otherwise, I don't want any more trees that aren't productive on the property. I'm not into it. Hey, flip-flops. The Bing is a self-fertile semi-dwarf, so I decided, okay, I don't have to worry too much about it. I have now two cherry trees that are self-pollinating. So when I had the old Bing, it wasn't a self-pollinating Bing, so that was going to be very problematic, and it was. And I don't know why it died, but it did. Is that a dog? Hey, Deborah. A proud new owner of the Cadillac V10. Who is me? Me? Well, thanks for sharing some of the wealth my way, Jamie. Much appreciated. Dwarf-free trees are fun. I like the semi. I have a big enough property. I can put a semi on there. How does one pick them when they're ready? I don't know. Guess who's on the hunt? The old man has RC. Oh, okay. Did he get his shots? Man, oh man, that RSV ain't no joke. Well, thank you, Maggie. Thank you. I just changed it. I grabbed it last night in the middle of cooking because, I was worried I was have to hold something down outside and got to get those shots. That RSV, don't joke around. I don't want to have one of those pertussis and one of those RSV coughing spells. I mean, that's what did in Woodrow Wilson ultimately, right? So I don't need it, man. So I'm got to contact my doctor about the allergy, and I got to contact my doctor about getting the tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis combo. Stick with tomatoes. I like tomatoes. Kitchen Stadium, Deb, we had one little kink because the banner hanging down. I had to remove the banner because it was so water soaked that it was causing the crossbar to kink. So I removed that and I put a brace on that crossbar, so we're good to go. Crepe myrtles are nice. Yeah, we get them here. They're nice. Hello, Adam. Good to see you. So otherwise, Kitchen Stadium just sailed through it without, I didn't think it would be a problem. Yeah, the coughing is relentless, and that's what got Woodrow Wilson when he went over to the 1919 Versailles Peace Conference over there, and he was probably one of the last people that got sick with Spanish influenza. Of course, they couldn't detect it then. But he coughed so bad, they think it weakened his brain, and later he had that stroke in Phoenix, Arizona, when he was delivering the speech to try to gather approval for the joining the League of Nations, which was defeated. They figured that was what weakened him so much from his coughing fit. They thought he was actually going to die. And when he came back to the table after a 2-week absence, it was like he was a different person. He's just mentally was dead or something. Little known factoids of history. I tried to tell you, but I didn't hear back. I'm sorry if I offended you. Tony, you didn't offend me. I'm not on that phone every day. I'm only on that phone for a very limited period of time. I never give out my main number here for obvious reasons. That's my backup phone, so it's nothing on you. It's all on me. All on me. That's right, Elmer Kitchen Stadium. So I rarely even check that phone, but it is an active phone. But as anybody will tell you, Tony, I'm not much of a conversationalist for being a person. Texting is always preferred. Uh, I just can't afford to spend that much time on the. Once I'm institutionalized in the nursing home, or I'm gonna have plenty of time on my hands. Going to let you keep your. I thought you was going to let you keep your. What the hell is that? I thought you was going to let you keep your. Hell's screaming about? I don't know what that's about. Talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. It's like you're putting down extended mathematics. But you do respond, Rosie, which is appreciated. I don't always, Amanda. Ask Noreen. Sometimes things get buried, but I appreciated your dog is beautiful. Oliver, very nice looking dog, handsome dog. I like dogs that are handsome dogs like that are like one color and love them. Yeah, well, you got to figure it this way, Trog. Everything that's hooked up is on GFI circuits one way or another. So if I was to literally whiz into the electric socket, yeah, I know, Samantha, it's coming. If I was to whiz into the electric socket, immediately it would just bounce the circuit right off. So I have a quad rail Marantz that's on the bench. I'll just have to get back to it. But stuff gets so out of hand in winter that I hit a little bit of a panic. I got stuff that needs to be painted. You see the paints. I got a seal. I've still got a downspout that's clogged. Yeah, of course I talked to you, Adam. You've been here a long time. So I have to clear that downspout. I don't know what's going on with that. So. I mean, I'll tell you, Alan Gentry will tell you, you have a property, it's any kind of size, and there's a lot going on that property, wells that go bad, and multiple buildings. It's a lot to take care of. And it demands a lot of attention. And I have a lot of other things going on too. Saturday, I have to be in a meeting from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So, can we validate the electric whiz theory? Well, that's what a GFI does. As soon as it senses a short or a problem within a millisecond, it shuts off. Well, having a Rancho is always doing stuff. A home was okay, but this is a whole quantum leap. I mean, when you go out in the morning and you see fencing down, upkeep can get overwhelming, Luce, especially as you get older, and you don't want to be up on that. You feel a little ooh. You feel a little shaky. I'm in way up at the top. I'm standing on the top of the ladder, and I start to lose it over at the church. I'm holding on to the rafters. Oh. And the office staff is looking over like, what was that? It's just me just about me to ready to break my back here. Don't worry about it. It's just ooh. Your center of gravity changes, right? It's just the mechanics get a little different when you get older, and you're adjusting on the fly. What's up, Shar? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. So it's all an adjustment game, but I'm recognizing it's not going to be many more years. I'm going to have the inclination to want to get up on ladders much anymore. Although my bones are very fat bones and they're not right. I mean, there's got no osteoporosis, nice fat bones and everything. Still, you don't want to take a chance, right? Snapping that rib was enough. Well, good for you, Char, helping your pop out. Good deal. Crepe myrtle makes for beautiful topiaries. So I'm excited. We finally got the orchard back up to a full complement of trees again. Yeah, nice thick fat bones. No ossified bones or anything like that. So, hey Noreen, how you doing? Everybody likes fat, thick bones, right? I mean, it's a lot for me to lug around, but I manage it. Okay, nice, thick, beefy, chunky legs and everything else. So, what is everybody's yakking in there? These I don't know. We got young lovers over here in the corner. I don't know. Trying to give a little bit of privacy. So last night, I think for my first effort of making dim sum, Sue Mai last night was fantastic. The flavor was 100% right there. I would not tweak one thing differently on the recipe. The difference is learning how to properly wrap those little things. That's where the real skill set comes in. So I give myself a C rating on that first time, but that steamer setup worked beautifully. I have a video coming tomorrow, Noreen, on that. Uh, I have recorded step by step the way that I made this thing. So next time we're gonna do the pot stickers next. That we'll be doing that. So I figured if I'm gonna make something the first time, I'm gonna record it and put it up. So I have to edit that and put that up tomorrow. I figured I went shopping for the tree on Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to put that up for today. Let's see. Yeah, C is passing. Well, that's I passed. I give myself an A on the ingredient selection because they wanted me to mess around with pork butt and all the chopping up pork butt, and you'll be able to see me use a cleaver in the video, but there's no way I'm fiddling with that. I just got some nice ground pork, and that did the job beautifully. I went out that morning, got some beautiful fresh pork at Oliver's, paid up for it, and it performed beautifully. And the shiitake mushrooms were absolutely delicious, and the shrimp, and so it all worked out very well. So I think that you'll enjoy. I think you'll enjoy it, and thank you to the Martin family. They sent me that beautiful steamer double decker steamer tray that was just it just performed flawlessly. And I want to keep that in good shape, so you always oil it after it dries, after you've cleaned it, and then you oil it. It keeps it from disintegrating because, well, bamboo is pretty resistant to stuff. But you did great. They were delicious. Would they be restaurant quality? They would be restaurant quality in terms of taste. They would not be restaurant quality in terms of appearance. And appearance is very important. That's like the highest art of Chinese cooking, is the dim sum dishes. But it's been inspirational. Nino sent me the book, Martin Yan's recipes. Yan can cook, so that's we got a lot of meat on the bone to chew on there. Which is good. So it's going to require patience. Not everything is going to work, but I've got the good equipment. I've got the wok has been doing beautifully. I didn't buy a cheap wok. I bought a very thick steel, very heavy. That thing probably weighs about 8 pounds. That's a very, very heavy wok with a very thick bottom on it. So I can use that for so many things. When can I come for a little visit? Trog, where are you located? I know you're not California. Yeah, well, I'll put it this way, Truck. I'll be in Nashville before you get to Santa Rosa. I guarantee you that. All right. I got to go down there and check out the country music scene. And everybody tells me, don't go to Memphis. Of course, I'm going to go to Memphis. You're going to tell somebody that grew up in Baltimore, don't go to Memphis. Come on. Give me a break. Right. That walk pink peony is, I paid up for it. Just know, I think Amanda Hug and Kiss will tell you there's no saving on quick kitchen gear, right? There's where you should. I don't like to spend money. Well, that's what people tell me. I don't like to spend money, but I do spend money when it comes time to throw down the good gear. Yeah, I could visit Katie out there in Tennessee, thereabouts. Do you have wanderlust? No, Barry, not really right now. I'm getting ready. I thought I was going to go to LA, but I'm not immediately needed down there, so I'm just going to be directing to go to Vegas. It's probably going to be 2 weeks down there, so it's got a lot of stuff I got to do. But it'll be good chances for content and all of that. So my yard is, I don't know. I'm just really, right. The fence bummed me out. But luckily, I think it's already propped, so we won't have a total fall over. So that's a good thing. That'll save a lot of. That'll be a cheap fix. But boy, don't use like 2-inch wood screws. Beef it up a little bit, right? I mean, come on, man. This is a lot. Can you imagine the wind pressure that was on that fence per square inch last night? I mean, wow. Yeah, this is another thing about these homeowner association fees. It's only a chance, one way or another. You get into a condo or something like that, in so many cases, there's a management company put in. It's impossible to get rid of the management company. And they run a program which is different than your program. Their program is to enrich themselves. Okay, and to make sure the money flows and that people are well paid, and they're going to take it out of your hide. All right, yeah, surprise special assessments. Oh shit, the roof blew off. Right, these poor cats that bought this Millennial Tower down in San Francisco, this leaning tower of pizza or whatever. Right, that leaning sucker. Well, they finally got the thing. They only, it cost like 20 million bucks, or I don't know what the hell it was. 20 million bucks to jack the thing up and stabilize it or whatever. And now all these people have to pay that assessment, right? I went to court to get out of my age. I don't know how you get out of it. I don't know what grounds insanity. I don't know. But I told myself if I ever happen to own my own home, then I will make damn sure that I'm not ever in an association or anything like that. I've seen the way that they work. I've seen Monkey Boy has an association there, and I'm like, how do you have an association when everything is single family homes? He's like, yeah, they even give you a fine if your light burns out and your numbers, your lighted sign with the numbers out front. They even, they charge you, he's being billed like a fine for every day that the light is out, right? And it's like they tell him, oh, you got to put more gravel on your property, right? It's getting too thin on gravel. I mean, it's all this crazy stuff. Right, because my land should have been grandfather when they started HOA. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you can't post facto put somebody into a. No way, right? You can't make post facto laws, whether it's a homeowner association or Congress. Yeah, my HOA is 300 a month for nothing. Now, Shimei, let's talk about this a minute. I don't know. They're going to tell you that you get your trash taken away, you get your common areas. Hey, Denise Lynn, You get your common areas done. They're taking care of the grass. You may or may not have a swimming pool or a athletic, a clubhouse. And they'll tell you we also clear the snow, or responsible for ice and snow and things like that. So I mean, I don't really know, but I'm sure your taxes are separate from that. And New Jersey ain't a cheap state when it comes to taxation and stuff like that. I know that. I know that. But it's a bummer. But I said to myself, I'm not going to get in a situation where I have the man on my ass telling me I can't have the color I want, right? So I just decided that. I said, you know what, the hell with it, right? So it was a wise choice, even though the place was a dump. It was my dump, right? So it worked out pretty good. Got it for a song. Yeah, thank you, Carol. And you're, I don't know what. I got a gravel road. I've got like mud and gravel, right? Why should I change my name? Didn't you ever hear of the football player Rosie, right? Have our asses, that's it. My name is short for Roosevelt. It's my nickname, Rosie. So there you go. Go up to Rosie Greer and tell him. I don't know. It depends what Shimei. It depends what Shimei gets for her. It depends what she gets for it. I don't know. I don't know what all is included, right? They're going to tell you that they keep the property all pretty and, right, they trim the trees, they cut the grass, and they're very saying hello to you every day. Yeah, it's my Roosevelt. Isn't I like the Roosevelt name? Roosevelt Greer? Rosie Greer? So, in case anybody asks in the future, Shimei, we'll share that with them. So, inquiring minds want to know. The other thing is all the new home communities. You think Carol cares? Carol's just the same person that trolls the channel under 20 different accounts. Let's see. All the new home communities here, HOAs. Yeah, because it always keeps the fingers of a management company into it. Yeah, that's my name, Roosevelt. I have a pool, tennis court, and playground. There you go. I see Shimei play tennis, right? Love 15. Well, it's like Alan and I always say, if you want to find out who really owns your home, try not paying your property taxes, right? It's like, you're never done with that. But that's the upside of California is Prop 13 limits the amount of taxes that I pay to 1% of the purchase price plus whatever bonds we agree to vote in for approval, library bonds and school bonds and Barry bonds and all these kind of things that we and they never see a bond that they don't like. That's why I'm surprised this supplemental bond for the light rail failed, right? Because I never thought people would ever turn down any chance to increase his taxes on themselves in this state. So I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a schlub, right? Oh, it was good. I hit that coffee just when it was being made. I put the thing right under the holder when it's being made. It's filling from the top, and I'm filling from the bottom, and it's so good. So you're never going to be out from under the condo. You're never going to be out from under the HOA thing because they just like that. Yeah, R&R, nice hot cup of coffee. I love it in the afternoon. It picks me up a little bit. It definitely picks me up a little bit. Yeah, you got houses you got all kinds of taxes that you pay and stuff like that. For yeah, Shimei, that sounds about right. I mean, it's, New Jersey and New York are going to be very high tax states. But I think you get a little bit of a break compared to, say, being in Manhattan or in one of the boroughs, or right. I think you get a little better. I don't even know who the hell the governor is. My development is old, built in 1987. Hey, let's watch it. I was built in 1958. I mean, holy. All right, look at me. All right. Rosie, you old bird. The only thing for sure is dying and you pay your taxes. That's it. Right, I'm still chucking along, and God knows how many decades now I've had my little fat fingers in. Leaving my mark, leaving my imprint on history. Did you get my PayPal? I think I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you, Brad. I think I did. I think something came in, and I'm very appreciative for that. Thank you. I think what happened, so much stuff came in on top of that it just got pushed down the email notification. So accept my apologies and thank you very much for that. That was extremely sweet. Thank you. Thank you. The support is always appreciated, especially when I'm getting ready to get on the road again. And I'm going to be away a bit and working hard, but also playing hard to bring some more restaurant reviews, especially more live stream content. Especially at night. Mr. Z has purchased another, I think he got a rifle, so we're going to be out at the range again, checking that out. I have to do a video. I still haven't done it. He gave me a nice Christmas gift of a concealed carry holster. So I have that. Yeah, I'm dreading to see what the property insurance is going to be this year. I sent you a check when I was drunk the other night. I'm sure it will bounce. Well, thanks, Trog. You've been such a great supporter of the channel. Thank you. I want to do a video with that. That's a really nice one. That's the kind that I wish I had gotten the first time. I wasted money on two holders. Are you going to try to make a pie with the sour oranges? Now, I don't have any sour oranges here. Okay. I've purposely kept that tree. Hey, Nicole, I've purposely kept that tree very low production because my need for sour oranges is very low. The only use for sour oranges is for true English style marmalade. Okay, you must have Seville sour oranges to do that. That's the only reason that I planted that tree. Now, am I going to make an orange pie? Yeah, but I have to think about how I can ramp it up so that the orange flavor knocks you in the head, right? Because orange is it's a very, what we call insipid flavor to work with. In other words, it doesn't have much of a sack to it. So it needs some type of reinforcing. Lemon, of course, is very, very bright and very strong. So it's an easy flavor to work with. Is this window open here? Shit, I thought that window was open. So I have to figure out, I've never seen an orange pie. All right. Yeah, marinades too and all that. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. And Renee, if you have a good recipe for an orange marinade, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Any of y'all ever have any recipes? But that's great. Orange is my favorite. I like oranges. I went out to the tree. I picked an orange and ate it for lunch today. Nice, big, fat, delicious, ripe orange. But baking with oranges is a different matter. It's not a very robust flavor. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to add lemon zest because then I introduce a note of lemon in that. I think I'm gonna have to take the lemon zest almost up to like a quarter of a cup of that crap. Thank you, Renee. And I'll probably make it an orange chiffon. Somebody's got to bring back chiffon. Uh, the best orange I had was that Sicilian whole orange cake, putting that whole doggone orange into the food processor and then putting it into the batter. I never in a million years thought that would be as good as it was. That thing was, I can't use the M word on here, but it was M and delicious. M and D. Very nice. It was very tasty. So you don't see a lot of orange pies because they're hard to work with. I thought I was in a fun house when I saw that San Francisco tenderloin video. It doesn't disappoint, does it, Trog? You get up to that timestamp. I guess I should pull that out and call that my worst chooch ever, right? I like to leave it like a little bomb. People just find out there on their own. Chiffon was very popular in the 1950s. Chiffon pies were very popular in the 50s and early 60s. What you do is it makes a much lighter consistency pie because you beat your egg whites and then you carefully fold the egg whites into your orange filling, and then you pour it into your baked pie shell and let that set. And it's very light. It's like the way I like to make pumpkin pie. I like to make a pumpkin chiffon. It's a much lighter pumpkin. But it's got to be made, it's got to be robust. Orange flavoring like McCormick's orange extract and stuff like that. It's I don't know. It doesn't ever work. It doesn't ever work. Right? It just doesn't work. I know come Easter, I'm going to have me a coconut cake. I sure as hell know that. So I'd love that. That's my favorite go-to cake. But it's a lot to have when you're alone. And your backyard cleanup video was bad. Thank you, Troc. There's always something to do. They make an orange pepper season similar to lemon pepper. Yeah, I just said people just, Shemay, people just don't gravitate to orange. I think if somebody can really master orange, then you've really got something in the world of baking. It needs some type of fortification. Maybe it needs a little bit of powdered ginger, a little crystalline ginger in there. It just needs something to just grab you by the throat and just put you up against the wall, like pineapple in the middle of the coconut cake. Yeah, Jay? I'm dreading the property insurance when that comes thundering through the slot in May. I have Safeco. I haven't heard that they're abandoning the area, but they may not even be writing any new policies. I don't know. Yeah, I like to do a coconut cake with the cream cheese butter combo frosting. Yeah, your pool is full of crap. There it is. It's better than being full of real crap, right? Right. Little Tootsie Rolls floating around. I squeezed out my second gallon of orange juice for the season. It's nice. I take advantage of the Valencia oranges. I don't even touch them. I use the navel oranges because the Valencia will hang all during the summer and everything. So I've learned a lot about growing citrus, that's for sure. But I never really cared about lime or the other house had a what's a cross between I don't know what it's called, the Mineola tangerine or something. It's a cross between something. Yeah, coconut cream is great, especially when you toast a little bit. I've made plenty of coconut cream. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? How are you, Alex? Get oranges, but I just pick them right off the tree, man. We probably have 300 pounds of oranges this year. I'm doing good, Alex. Thank you. You always make very nice comments, and it's always a pleasure to have you on the channel. Uh, ooh, ooh. 54, not too bad. I think that temperature is going to really plummet tonight once the sun goes down. Uh, I've got to seal. I don't know, guys. I did all that work to clear out the rain spouts, and then I go out last night to front of the house, and the rain gutters are overflowing. I'm like, oh man, I've got a block downspout. I got to deal with that thing. Then I got the caulk to seal up the downspout in the back, and then I've got to do some sanding and painting. Fine, I've got some paint that's come off, and I got to get that ready. It does. I'm going to put it this way: inspecting gadgets, the coldest I've ever experienced in Santa Rosa was 18 degrees in 2014, and I lost the tips. There you go, Shimei. I lost some of the tips on the orange. Of course, they were very small at that time, the citrus. But we had probably 4 mornings of frosting in things are definitely warmer here than they used to be. When I first moved here, the whole month of December, we would occasionally get a hard freeze that you had to put blankets over top of your pipes or whatever. Uh, but over the last 4 or 5 years in particular, I don't think we've ever dipped below 30 degrees here in the last 2 or 3 years. I have a lot of stuff I have to do, right? I might continue to fit out the workshop to maybe bring that up to a little bit of a higher standard in there, so it could be more of a 3 season usage than it is now. Yeah, I did a good orange cake, Elmer. The Sicilian whole orange cake was fantastic. I have no problem using a whole orange, but I don't think maybe a whole orange would go down good in pie. I don't know. See, it's a lot to commit to when you start deciding you're going to make a pie like that. I make my own crust, and then you have to blind bake that, and then go make your filling and pour that in. So I don't know. I've just never had great success with orange as a flavor. Yeah, I've made a carrot cake, Jay. I just find it's way too rich for me. Just too like heavy. Coconut's about as heavy as I like to be. Killed palm trees here. Yeah, it'll happen. Yeah, carrot cake is delicious. So is I love carrot cake. It's just very rich with the cream cheese, and I also like a coconut cake. It's very rich. I just once a year will do it for me. That's it. Once a year will satisfy my craving. Do 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 do. You're lucky I have a sweet tooth. Um, yeah, just never been a real. I prefer more savory type things. Walmart has a good cake. Yeah, I mean it's not really hard to make a carrot cake. Most of them are going to be naturally M blank 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 blank. Very M. Uh, they're going to be good, but they tend to be heavy. I like an orange velvet cake. I think that's very good. Yeah, you too, Luz. Take it easy. I like an orange velvet, red velvet cake. Hey, Joni, that's very tasty. Oh, ooh, yeah, we can't. We just say M dash 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 T. Wow, I got all these homos. What the heck is going? The hell is these homeless having a party over here or what? Oh, I could fall asleep. I've seen a lot of people just wearing blankets this winter walking around. Ugh. I'd like to make some peanut brittle again. I haven't made that in a few years. That's easy to make. It's just very dangerous. When you're working with melted sugars and things, it's you really have to be careful. Hey, champ. And many's the time I did that in bikini baking, and he's like, "Well, I can imagine all that hot hitting me, man." And just, ooh, it's just no thanks, right? I always took it very easy on the number of times I pulled out the candy thermometer and did all that. Although flavored candies are good, like a hard candy that you can just kind of suck on a little bit. Cherry, orange, all that. I just have to pick my desserts carefully because it's just me really eating them. I did give Bird some of the lemon meringue. Before I think Bird said he's got the rent money tonight. That's good. Oh, what the hell is this? It's like a shopping cart. It's like a pull cart convention over here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. I guess we're getting ready for the preach and feed. I did make black and white cookies. Yeah, Diane saw me. A very good, very labor intensive, but they turned out really good. Yeah, I made black and white cookies. Yeah, I surely did. They're a nice big cookie too. That's the way I like to have my cookies. I don't want to sit down there in front of a pack of cookies, and I just want one good sized cookie, and that's very satisfying to me. And black and white cookies are great. I like that. I like that two-sided cookie. Oh, I could just crawl in the back and go to sleep. wonder where these people live that walk these dogs. I don't even know. I guess they moved on. I don't know. It's blocked now. I never saw so many people walking dogs. Oh, I was saying, I hope this baby's charged. I bought these Nike shoes online. I don't even like the way. I don't even understand how the shoelace, this laces even works with them. It's such a weird thing. I'm waiting for that coffee to wake me up. All I want to do is drink coffee. I know what we can do. Let's roll around and see how these developments are doing here. Let's flip this around. Yeah, it survived, Justin. It had a slight little bit of damage on it because the kitchen stadium sign was too heavy, soaked through with rainwater, and it was just exerting a downward force. It put a kink into one of the crossbars, but I braced it up last night. So that was it. I mean, that thing was engineered to stay up. But I never imagined it having the sign hang on it would be the problem. Man, that thing is really coming along. Let's take a quick look from here. Look at that thing. That is one big thing. Yeah, I think I probably lost a little bit of sleep, right? I'm kind of worried about that, but luckily, Brad, by 8 p.m. last night, the last huge wave had come through, and that sort of marked the end of the storm. Now, to my way of thinking, from 6:30 to 7:30 was the absolute worst brunt of that storm. That's when most of the damage was done. Of these many days of rain, that was like the worst one. That really took a toll. Oh, man, this is a huge. I wonder what they're going to charge for rent down here. Oh, man, I'd love to just. Sometimes I'm so jealous of people that are in apartments. What a monster this place is. Whew. And it really moved away, really moved ahead with that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Look at that cloud bank off over there. All right, let's go creeping around a little bit. Yeah, in a lot of ways I'm jealous. I just want to close the door and just go. Right? these people, there's Kelly Moore, they're closed up now. I can't believe it. Kelly Moore really did a good job. They had really excellent paints. Best paint I ever bought was Kelly Moore. Let's see what their sign says. Let's see. Man, they just closed the door, right? Man, I gotta snap a picture of this thing. Hold on a minute, guys. You won't believe what they have posted on this thing. Only... How do you like that? Wow. How you like that, baby? How you like me now? Holy smokes. Man. Wow. Greatest sign ever, huh? I think I'm going to do a shorty on that. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, how do you really feel? Man, oh man. Boy. I got to get that again. Hold on a minute. Man, oh man. Somebody's a little peeved. Look at that. They left the lights on, everything. Yeah, it's going to be a thumbnail, or it's also going to be a YouTube short. Man, I've really missed this paint. This paint was so good. Man, these people were mad. Yeah, but I mean, woo, you could really get kind of in trouble for that, right? Shoot. Only in California, man. Wow, woo. Whew. Wow. This is Alan Gentry. What do you think of that, man? Wow. Holy smokes. Man. That's unbelievable. Yeah, I feel sorry for employee. They got no notice. They just closed the thing down. I don't know. Man, I did love their acrylic paint. Wow. That stuff was like cast iron. What a shame. Well, that's the greatest sign I've seen in a long time. That's going to make a great YouTube short. That's going to get a lot of traction there. All right. All I want to do is... I guess I'm allowed to post it because it's posted for the public, so I'm not going to get in trouble, right? Michael Flax must be the owner, right? I got some security guard on my butt. All right. see, this is where they make all the top secret jet parts here for the military. Right here. Mary, are you a lawyer? Mary's like, man, they got to prove who, but I don't know who put it up. Did you put it up? I didn't put it up. I think somebody probably broke in the middle of the night and put it up. Right? Right? I like the way Mary thinks. I like the way her brain operates. That's really cool. Everybody should post that. All right, what's going on? This person's gonna hop over here. I guess they're sleeping on the trail. I don't know. Let's spy on them a little bit. What are they doing? All right, what's this bird doing? Let's park here for a second. This guy looks like he's up to no good. Okay, we're kicking the fence. He's mad. This thing is all closed up. Okay, we're moving on. No, we're going around the side. We're really mad, and they're mohawk and everything. Let's see. All right, we're moving on. All right, that could have ended ugly. Boy. I can't believe how big this development is. Yep, the guy's wrapped around the axle a little bit for sure. Oh, we can't go in that way. Elmer, you don't want to know all those bad words in English. I have to protect your virgin ears. Somebody's getting a tow job. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, slug bug. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Somebody's getting a tow out. No wonder stuff burns up in California so much. The quality of construction is so poor these days. Everything's just slapping a quick stucco coat over chicken wire. That's about it. You never see stuff out of brick like this old school stuff. Nice Cadillac. Ooh, that's a fine looking machine right there. That is a fine looking machine. Yeah, you just they could never build it like this. Right? Let's see what's going on at the mission. I think they're getting ready for the preaching feed. Man, I would love to have this building that this Redwood Gospel is in. Man, that is such a massive building. They're really bad. Really bad. They just go up like nobody's business. Let's see what's going on down here. There's Amanda hugging kisses. Favorite restaurant, Stark's. You'd have to be stark raving mad to eat there. All right, we've already dropped 3 degrees in 15 minutes here. The weather has gotten a lot better, champ, and our moods are significantly better here than they were. They're not all the way to the top, but let's just say they've climbed back quite a bit here. Oh shit, I always get that trap down this dam. Oh man, I always get stuck down this dead end. I probably smash into somebody's car. Yeah, they don't even use any insulation here in California. There's Shemai's Church of the Future. You could really give a go on that, Shemai. The Powerhouse Church of God in Christ, right there. No, we haven't gone yet. We're just floating around here a little bit. Just looking at some of the what's going on. It's a good thing we went over to that paint company. That was really great. Yeah, I feel blessed that the Rancho is at least made of redwood, right? Old growth redwood, right? All right, go ahead, dude. I have the stop sign, not you. Oh man, and just people just want to smash me out of here. What is this here? What's going on here? North Bay Barber. Right here. This might be another place to get my hair cut. I don't know. Is it new? North Bay Barbers. Pretty cool. Here's where St. Vincent de Paul feeds you lunch. Right here. Right. Get plenty of good eats along here. Yeah, but I have real hard, not the stuff they build picnic tables. Look at this monster. Not the crap they build picnic tables out of. All right, dude, goat head. I guess I'll goat head. All right, thank you. I don't know where these people are going to park here. I don't know. Yeah, it's got real hard, super hard. I can't tell you how many times I almost busted my wrist when the drill bit would get caught and it would twist my whole arm around. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh, wham! That drill bit would bite into that hard redwood, that old growth. I wonder if criminal baking is still open. That's a good question. Let's see. Elmer, don't you worry about it, Elmer. I guess criminal baking is gone. I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess it didn't make it. Criminal baking looks like it's gone. Old growth redwood. Here's the last round barn left in the whole city. the Turk round barn. I'm waiting for the day that burns out, and that'll wipe them all out. Because the Fountain Grove red barn burned down. Yeah, I missed the Fountain Grove red barn. That was really beautiful. What a landmark that was, to come up 101 and see the Fountain Grove red barn, round barn there. Long gone, burned up. Okay, let's get out. I don't think we need anything nice. Improve their coffee infrastructure in there. I like to add in on the medley of horns. It's a nice little bodega, but they need to lift their game. Santa Rosa Pullman, PullmanSantaRosa.com. Lord knows what they run. PullmanSantaRosa.com. Those apartments. Who in the heck knows? Let's see. This honey's making a few bucks working tonight. All right, we're gonna turn here. It's crazy here, Noreen. Nobody builds houses anymore. This is the way they used to build schools here back in the day. Solid, man, concrete, 1930s. That's it. What are we doing? Let's see. We're going to get onto the on-ramp here. Yeah, LA getting hammered. Well, we took the brunt of it. I've got storm damage, so, you know, share the wealth. Anybody coming down? I don't see anybody. Okay. Share the wealth, baby. Share the wealth. I don't know how some of these places even imagine they stay in business. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I never see anybody in it. All right, what are we doing, dude? Are we going up the on-ramp or what are we doing? Let's make up our mind. That's it, Magda. That's the good old communist socialist manifesto there, honey. Tax the rich and then you won't ever have to worry about anybody being rich again. Magda, you have to be careful not to disincentivize the production of wealth. It's a fine line. What we've created here is a failocracy. We privatize profits and we socialize losses. I don't know. I refuse to get into politics until October. Hey Naomi, how you doing, sweets? We're going out to Sebastopol, our usual Monday night. We finally got some decent weather. amazing thing. They even got Chinese showing up at the crossing into Texas and Arizona. That's how bad stuff's getting in China. What a beautiful night to do my beautiful Monday, singing my beautiful day. As the sun sets in the west. Oh, this is my beautiful Monday. Oh my, it's a beautiful day. Guy, what a dick, man. This is, you know, jeez. It's insanity. All right, what are we going to pass people now? Wow. Pass people on the shoulder because we have no patience at all. Wow, everything is like a lake around here. All this land is so low. It's all flooded out. Yeah, it's all right, Magda. That's what you do best, right? I just, to me, there's no gainsaying just getting involved in politics and stuff because my standard rule is express yourself in the voting booth. That's where it really counts, right? And I'm always disappointed that many people that have, oh, I know, I love you, Magda. Many people that express the strongest opinions don't end up voting, so, which is always very baffling to me. Hi Angus, how are you? I wonder if anything's going on at the Grange tonight. I should probably join the Grange. Right, what's your deal? Yeah, I run an orchard. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're looking for new members. Maybe I'll join the Grange. Yeah, I have an urban orchard. Yeah, I just say make your vote count. That's what really counts at the end of the day. No, the Grange is an association of farmers and ranchers and stuff that work together for the betterment of agriculture and ranching. And they have like square dances and hootenannies and all that kind of stuff, right? Might be good content. It's like the Peace and Justice Center. Well, I think granges have been around for hundreds of years, hundreds and hundreds. It's like the unifying voice for agriculture. Man, maybe something is. Let's pull into the Grange lot. Let's see what's going on tonight. Oh, good, Naomi. That's excellent. Let's see. Yeah, there's something going on at the Grange tonight. How about that? Am I late for the meeting? Let's see. Let's pull in. Right. Let's see what's going on tonight. Oh, almost went off the road there. All right, what's going on at the Grange tonight? This is all the ranchers and farmers and all that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see anything in there tonight. I don't know. This is an organization I should definitely be a part of, right? I mean, this guy just parked this way. Really? Are you not even in the car, right? I don't know. That's kind of weird. A little bit rude. They got a little bit of a crowd at the Grange tonight, but they're pulling in. Oh man, this parking lot is horrendous. I wish I hadn't even pulled in here. Oh, wow. Maybe it'd be cool, you know, I'm an urban, right. Yeah, we have our first urban orchard here. Let's be careful pulling out here. We got cars doing like 50. You have to start putting a Grange meeting into my schedule the first Monday of the month, right? Let's see, gasoline 469.9. Woo! This is my beautiful Sunday. This is I wonder if these people are flooded out down at the old CCC camp. Sometimes they have to tell those people to move out. I guess they're all right. Who is square dancing tonight? Now swing your partner, promenade, and bring her back again. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's terrible out here in California. And more taxes, more referendums to vote on more taxes, and it just never ends. I never saw a state that liked taxes as much as this one. Yeah, I think they're just too itinerant, though. That's the problem. It took Cesar Chavez to come along. They're just too mobile. And they work with a lot of different farmers and stuff, so it's very difficult, orchards and things, very difficult to get a unified thing. That is a good deal. It's cheaper than here. I got $4.39 last night cash. And I thought I was doing great. Boy, we just got no parking here at all tonight. I guess we got something over here. All right, let me get my jacket on here. It's going to be chilly. I think I'd like to see if I can get some buckwheat pancake mix tonight. I haven't had pancakes in a... That's one thing you can't cook in a wok. Oh boy. Alright. Put my flashlight in. Oh, Gassy Grandma's Incorporated. Kodiak pancake. I've never even heard of it. I've heard of crusties, but I never heard of that. Yeah, buckwheat. Yeah, do 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 do. I thought buckwheat was so cute. All right, and stymie. I always like stymie. What are we doing here? Heck is this?
Oh, sir, how's it going?
Good.
Glad to hear that. Quick moment before you hit it?
No thanks.
No worries, man. Have a good shopping.
I'll tell you what.
Oh.
Google it while inside. See what I can find.
How you doing, sir? Let me get out of your way here.
Oh, that's all right.
There you go. Go ahead. Oh, they got Brussels sprouts, $3.99 a pound. Ooh, what the heck is this? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Romanesco broccoli. That would scare kids. You put that on the table. I don't know. The produce is pretty wiped out. I had to give the guy the goat head. Yeah. Kosher. How do I know that's really kosher? Man, this gets really expensive. Goat milk. $6.49 for a quart of milk. Man. Wow, look at all these detox. Immune support, I don't know. I need the buckwheat. $12.99 for that. Oh, do 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 do. $6.99 for a gallon of milk. Oh, ooh, ooh. This is, I always think of Amanda hug and kiss when I come over here. Truffle Gouda. See, like Rosie, I would try every doggone cheese that was there. Every doggone cheese they had. Manchego. Hello, Kathy. Rosie, you should try every cheese that they had. Imported from England. Ugh. Hey, Dory Lynn. How you doing? 15 months aged. Pecorino Romano. Of course you shop at Whole Foods. Of course. Look at this wine selection from Master Sommelier. Ooh, look at this crumbly cheese. Parmigiano Reggiano, 24 month. Wow, I ought to grow some of that stuff. Oh. Amanda, hug and kisses. You should try everything. House spices and salt, sweetie. Baking mix. The baking mixers are down here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see what we got for baking mixes. Masa harina. What the hell is that? Corn tortillas. Let's see. Almond flour. What do we got? Woo. Keto friendly, gluten free, organic buttermilk. I'm just not seeing it, guys. I'm not feeling it here. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Arrowroot, that's a good thickener down there. Well, they got a lot of good stuff here. Cornstarch. Quantum gum. Gelatin. I just don't see the mix I like. For pancakes, it just isn't cutting it. Organic buttermilk. This. From the Goat Head Mills. Yeah, I don't see any buckwheat. So, you know what I mean? Oh, there's the buckwheat flour, but I don't feel like dicking around with it. Chickpea. I don't know, guys. We've been routed out here. I don't see it. Hello. I just don't see the buckwheat. I don't see it. Yeah, I just wanted to see if they had like the mix though. It was all mixed together. And it didn't look like they had it, so. All right, well, thank you for trying to help me there. I appreciate it. Go ahead. There you go. It's nice, I think. Thank you. Sure. Cute baby. Let's see. Oh, wow. How low can you go? I think they felt sorry for me on account of my jacket here. I think that she kind of had pity on me. But I didn't see the buckwheat, so excuse me, sir. See, you can't get regular like ketchup here. Yeah, I don't know, Nan. I'm not that much into it, but I thought it would be nice. Plus, we haven't really looked around in here. We hadn't looked around in here before. We got the oats and all that, but not the buckwheat. Oh, do. Unsweetened coconut milk. I don't know. These are pretty good. My daughter turned me on to these. It looks like a lot of very high-end people over here. Lemon rosemary chicken breast. Cibola salad. Yeah, I didn't see it. They didn't have the buckwheat, so. $10.99 for chicken breast, air chilled. Ground turkey. Apple stuffed boneless pork loin.
Can I get a pound of organic boneless thighs?
Pineapple, ginger, soy, garlic. Wow, that's got like everything in it. Habanero, green chili. Spicy Italian, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Boston butt, that's what you should use for when you're making the dim sum, but I found that ground pork worked beautifully. Look at these beautiful cuts. $21.99 for ribeye. Ground pork $6.49. That's not bad. I got some seafood up here. The cooked crab $8.99 a pan. That's some big shrimp. Wow! Look at the size of these things. $19.16 a pound. I find shrimp is pretty reasonable. Pacific Beach oysters. Looks like they got some good stuff here. I wonder what syrup they have here. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for the syrup. Cocktail sauce. I don't know, they're giving these away on the side of the road, $2.51 each. I guess I should start picking them up. I guess Monday they're just running out of stuff. Well, Dory Lynn, you're getting the good stuff, honey. Don't forget it. I don't even see any. I guess it's against the law to have. I guess the syrup's over here. I don't know.
California.
Pancake syrup. There it is. Wow, $8.29. Put some molasses on your pancakes. Hello, June. How are you? We're just dicking around a little bit tonight. Organic invert cane sugar. Okay. Maple flavored syrups. Blackstrap molasses, always a favorite. A lot of maple syrups here. Gotta always make sure you get the kosher stuff. Local. That's not local to me. Bay Area, Napa. Sky, you need something right here in Santa Rosa, right? I like Mrs. Butterworth. I always like the shape of the bottle. I don't even know where, Greeley, Colorado? Forget about it. Raw honeycomb. Made in Hungary. Wow.
What? Yeah.
Okay. I'll get these. Go.
These people got plenty of money out here.
47.78.
Surprised they don't have any black and white cookies here. Classic mashed potatoes, $6.99 a pound. Spanakopita. I'm just looking, thank you.
No problem. I'll answer questions too.
Tortellini, sriracha. Ooh, I bet that's good. The deli is closed. I don't know, Noreen. The problem is I really don't have much of a sweet tooth at all. Like cookies don't really do anything for me. Raspberry pie, that's a cool looking one. I always like these like things. Apple pie cookie. $12.99 a pound. Woo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, isn't it funny? I never get hungry when I shop. It always makes me lose my appetite. Let's get plugged in here. I can't believe that sign on that Kelly Moore, right? Alright, this is I don't know what this Whole Foods is. This is some kind of different deal. This is some kind of beauty products or something, I don't know. Well, those aren't average cookies, I don't think. They're not like Keebler or something. Right? Yeah, well, you know, it's just the way it goes. Let's see the menu here. This place really went downhill. 17.50 for pesto tenderloin, fake meat. Tater tots. All right, well, that's that. It's good that you can afford it. I can't afford steak. Ooh. The Grass Blasters. Steak's one of those things that now just has to be very special at the cattlemen's or something, right? Oh, it's gonna be cold tonight, folks. It is gonna be cold tonight. Magna, what's your favorite ethnic food? Wow, the Rite Aid. Wow, are they dead? Holy smokes. Look at that, man. Has the Rite Aid gone tits up here? Or they lose power? What's going on? Man, we have to investigate like right now. Let's find a safe place to cross. This is what we do best here. This is what we do best. There's the co-worker office. This is the wave of the future, Magna, right? Co-working. This dog looks threatening up here. I don't know. Mac the Ivy. I'm all out of love. It's a value. Well, look at how dark the Rite Aid is over there. Is that not freaky? Hey, Nino. Holy smokes. What the heck happened? Is it the end of the line? People like this Mexican place here. Man, this is really wild. This baby might have breathed its last. Let's get our flashlight out. Don't trust anybody on these crosswalks. All right, here we go. All right, what's going on at the bank? The Bank of Buster Bowls. This guy doing cleaning. Wow, look at a Rite Aid. I've never seen it like, that's it, man. This is really cool. The Rite Aid's still open in my area. Stony Point and Sebastopol Road. Maybe they're in a blackout. I don't know. See, there's no lights over here. The storm might have taken everybody out. I think that's what happened. This whole area is pitch dark here. Nobody's got light. Yeah, I think that's your basic problem here. I think the storm wiped out a section here. I think that's what we got going on. All these people are in the dark. They're going to have a cold night tonight. Boy. Flashlight's getting a little weak. Yeah, this whole street is out up here. Wow. Spooky up there. Look at that. Rite Aid said it's closing today, but the power... I think the power shortage tonight is the real deal. There's a lot of houses right here. That's why I'm glad at least I have a generator. Yeah. I think that's what's going on here is we've got a power situation here. Oh, wow. I thought we closed it up for good. Must have been a really major trees down here. I got my own PowerMate generator. I'm good. Let's see the sign. Closed power out. It's a good night to hit the store, right? No alarm systems, no nothing. Spooky tonight. Everything's out over here. I should have charged the flashlight. Let's see. Everybody's out up here. Wonder how big the outage is. It's lucky this is not a bad area. You'd be hearing glass breaking if it was a bad area all night. Oh, boy. Let's see how much more is out. Looks like maybe just this block right here. My flashlight's right here, but I didn't charge it up. It's pretty weak. I got to put it on the charger tonight. Well, they're lucky across the street. I don't know if this building has power or not. Let's see. That storm was really intense yesterday. Last night was unbelievable. Yeah, we're out here. Yeah, wow, a lot of the city's out. Well, a lot of the city's power's out. They got like extension cords running here. I guess these people didn't want to give up the ship here. Wow, the city's really spooky tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not really sure, Alex, but this whole it's like this whole side of the city is just out over here. Very creepy tonight. And I guess this place, I don't even know where they're getting power. I guess with my jacket, people think I work for the electric. Oh, they're plugged into the Rivian truck here. How cool is that? That's where they're getting their power tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Using the inverter in there. Wow, this is crazy. I wonder what the big deal was out here. It was a hell of a storm. Looks like all of Main Street is out, including the traffic lights and everything. Alex, ours still is open on Sebastopol and Stony Point. I guess everybody's stuff under refrigeration's gone bad. You always have to have backup generator. I guess they file an insurance claim. This is why the insurers are fleeing California. Right. Boy, we got more than we bargained for tonight out here. They're lucky over at the Whole Foods and all that side that their power's on. International Order of Odd Fellows. For the power still to be out 24 hours later, it's bad. We're lucky on the Rancho we didn't lose power. It looks like this whole side is out here. I don't mean to laugh, Slugbug, but you're always so funny. Here's the bookstore's closed. At least they don't have to worry about looting here. The only crimes here are poor taste in fashion. Yeah, it's a very it's more than I bargained for tonight, that's for sure. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's like most of the next block is out too. It's an ill wind that blew no good last night. Lunchbox. Winter break. Our team is taking 129 for a 2-6. Well, they picked a good time. All right. Take a break. Hello, Cheryl S. nothing even in there. It's like our flashlight's just about dead. Dumb, I should have charged it. Yeah, it looks like it continues all the way down here. All of this is out to... Good thing I'm on the scene. Let's see if we can cross safely here. All right. Ooh. Good thing I got a flashlight. That dick would have run over me. Wow, everything, even City Hall is out. Bank's closed. I need my money. You goof, you can't get your money. Well, we don't have a lot of viewing tonight around here. And finally, we pick up light down here. Valentine's pop-up party. Greeting card, clay creations. Ooh, exciting. Claymation. Here's Amanda Hug and Kisses bookshop. The Hidden Life of Trees. Ooh. Oh, if I was a tree, how I would be. I'm getting saturated tonight. It's just not a good night for walking around with so much power out. Let's see if we can cross here with the modicum of safety. I think everybody thinks I'm with PG&E with my jacket on, and PG&F with my jacket on tonight. Elmer, we have a power outage, American style here, starting with my flashlight. Man, it got cold all of a sudden. I guess everybody be chilly out here tonight. Get underneath those blankets, baby. This restaurant was probably closed on Mondays anyway. Nope, 5 to 8:30, so. All right. They pretty much got reamed. I'd be like, who can I sue? PG&F. Why did you do that? You did that on purpose. Ooh, what a dark alley. Traffic's still flowing pretty good. Take turns. Let's see down here. This Thai Pot restaurant, I bet they were pissed off they had to be closed. Yep, thumbs up or appreciate if you're just coming in. It's kind of a weird night. Ain't grooming any dogs today. Well, that's it, man. Thank you. We got to try. Oh, the ice cream place is still online. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think that's why you really need to have some backup power these days with the weather getting worse and the storms more violent. You know, a little backup generator is a good thing. I think everybody thinks I'm in with PG and F. Reminds me tomorrow I gotta fire up the generator. Okay, this light's working, so that's alright. Screaming Mimi's is open, the ice cream. You scream, I scream, we all scream. Even Catherine's like, yeah, I like that Screaming Mimi's. Ooh, boy, it got cold all of a sudden. Woo. All right, let's see if we can cross here. Yeah, I got plenty of gas in it. I ran it last month. I try to run it once a month. I have to develop a Rancho maintenance schedule. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that would have been bad at the ice cream place. Yeah, it's cold here now. When that sky, when there's not a cloud in the sky, you better believe it's gonna be cold. Do 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 do. Screaming Mimi's. No big crowds tonight. Open 11 a.m. Must be pretty bad though, Cheryl, for the you know, for the power to be out this long. It must be a pretty serious situation. They must have lost a trunk line or something. It's weird. Some buildings have it and some buildings don't. They must have lost a trunk line. Well, that is cold for us, you know, but I'm kind of used to it. But it's been kind of warm with the rain the last couple days. Charles Dickens said, there it is, the collection. It was a cold and frosty night in London town. Fruit trees in small spaces. We're down on Main Street. Do 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 do. These poor ramen guys, they never close. This restaurant, they hated to close. I don't know, businesses are the backbone, but they've got problems here, that's for sure. The problem is there's too many places that have problems right now, so the crews are stretched thin. They're probably bringing them in from Nevada. Too much damage to cope with. All I heard in the hood today was just chainsaws. We have fence damage. night to knock over a bank. It's lucky this is a good neighborhood. Like I said, you'd hear glass breaking all over the place. With thugs gone wild. I feel like I'm wired for love. Oh, no Pilates tonight, huh? Elmer? Yeah, just that one mega block is without power. There's an Amanda Hug and Kiss classic ensemble right there. Oh, my love, the bar's still going strong. Yay. Always the same lady sitting in there. I don't know what happened here. I guess we lost a street. Yeah, a street light crashed. Boy, that storm was a blowing yesterday. Whoa. And Kitchen Stadium stood strong. Proud and strong.
Wait.
Brings a tear to your eye when you think about how that thing held up. Right? Look at that sign got wind blowing up there. Walk sign is on to cross McKinley Street. Walk sign is on. I don't know what this dick is just parked right there. I don't know. Here's one of the old school Toyotas here. That's a machine right there. The Land Cruiser. Got the winch. I bet they were pulling some people out. I should have gotten you an ice cream. I just didn't know what your favorite flavor was. 4-wheel drive. It's the Wrath of Cheryl S. Mercedes Sprinter. That Toyota's a bomb, man. The Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser. Any flavor, wow. That's really easy. probably get you a scoop of a good rich chocolate. Something with some nuts in it. Maybe a nice unctuous dip of butter pecan. What kind of noise was what? What's wrong with this thing? This thing looks real ghetto. Look at the way that paint came off. That's a rough Lincoln, man. Yeah, I hope he's feeling better, Catherine. At least he's getting care. Man, that RSV is really critical to get that vaccine if you can. Some of the gassy grandmas running around tonight. Gassy grandma. Oh, grandma. You're so gaseous. Let's see. Yeah, I worry a little bit. RSV ain't no joke. Catherine will be like, oh, I'm enjoying the downtime. Well, that's good. Oh boy. Alright, let's get out of here without getting our sack ripped off in this parking lot. I couldn't even tell my headlights were on, you know, that's how bad it is. I need to put a bar on top. I need top bar lighting. Stubborn old goat. Just telling Rosie there's some people sleeping right under the, right on the deck over there. Yeah, do express all of our regards. I don't know if I want to go this way because this light is out. I think we're going to, pardon the expression, we're going to backdoor it here. Go past the high school. Don't pull that on me, Grandma. Do. Oh, it's dark up here too. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get my, I really wanted to get my vaccines really bad. It doesn't guarantee 100%, but this is February and March are terrible times for sickness, especially if you get a couple warm days interspersed. That was the only words to describe that storm yesterday was violent. Yeah, and we did get damage on the Rancho. I checked, fence was mashed in on the side. So we did not escape without damage, but I'm sure we're not alone. Saw many a fine basketball game in there. Oh, there's a big tree down over there. I don't guess they're doing square dancing tonight. Yeah, there's nothing to describe that storm except violent last night. I figure if those redwoods could hold up to that. gave me a nervous Nelly last night. I don't see him doing any square dancing. It looks quiet up there tonight. 48 degrees. They're lucky the Barlow Center didn't lose power over here. Yeah, all I can think here is they lost a major trunk line, went down. Yeah, we really take power for granted, I'll tell you. Yeah, there'll be some losses. Yeah, the power's probably out, Catherine. Cell towers, I guess they're up. I don't know. It's like a town of doom out there tonight. It's the only way I can describe it is it's just a town of doom. I'm doing good, Nicole. How are you doing? Nice to see you tonight. This guy's carrying some big piece of electrical equipment here. Maybe they blew up a big station or something, I don't know. Just a little more than just your average garden variety outage. Hello, Carrie. Hear all those frogs. They got like another 12 hours. They're looking around. I think they probably brought crews in from Nevada to help out. Electrons in motion, baby. smells like sewage here. I guess the sewage plant overflowed. Sometimes they can only handle so much. Then they have to dump sewage into the surrounding fields. That's what I'm smelling. Woof. EPA will be dishing out a monster fine. Some marijuana grower got hit with a $750,000 fine for messing with the groundwater, the streams or something. They don't play out here. They smacked you good. Playing. One guy a couple years ago removed a couple trees. That was $500,000 fine. If they're in a watershed and you want to increase the flow in a stream or something like that, man, you better just let it be. County catches that stuff and oh man, the juice flows, baby. Take down a heritage oak tree or something like that, forget about it. You better have a city permit. City just be up your butt all the way. All right, guys, let's go into the hood with that crawling in, okay? Let's go. You need a permit to wipe your behind in this county. I wonder if yellow freight's gonna come back. Don't eat that yellow snow. Let's see, not much traffic tonight. Yeah, lucky I don't have an oak tree on the property. I'll have a pine tree and that goofy mulberry tree, that's it. Lucky I dropped 5 trees years ago. We're back on. I took Cupcake out for a spin today. parked it right there, so I got plenty of room to pull in. Plenty of room to pull in. I got it, honey. Check this morning's video, babe. Check this morning's video. Went up at 9 o'clock. A new resident on the Rancho. Show you the fence damage in the back. Neighbor always do is running that chainsaw for hours today. That redwood tree dropped a lot of growth down. I wonder if a branch actually took it. I don't know. Let's go take a look. I don't know how much power I have left on it, but we'll do the best we can. Let's see, I don't think I got another. Yeah, I can't only spray them so many times. All right, let's get the flashlight. Hello, bird.
Hey, Rosie.
Oh. Let's see if we can get a different light. I don't think this one's gonna cut it. Let's see. We got here. Oh, man, I don't got anything on the charger here. This really sucks. Let me see if I can find another light here. Oh yeah, I got another one here. Good. Good. Alright, let's go. Let's go check. See. Best thing I did was, you see that has a little bending in now there. Right. Right, there we go. Have to separate this a little bit now. Yeah, last night was horrendous. But we survived. Kitchen stadium's intact, baby. That's all. Put a little more tape on that, but that's the only general repair we had to have. Everything else held up pretty good, except our fence back here. Now the fence I thought would go bad didn't go bad. I thought the big fence in the back would go down, but it didn't. Let's see, this guy might have done a little propping up today. I don't know. There it is over here. Yeah, see the way that buckled in there, because they used really crappy screws here. Right. So that kind of buckled back there. That's how fierce that wind was. So I called the owner. So they'd be on it. I really thought this would go down, but this held up well back here. All right. Still standing. That's like an 8-foot fence. Guy did his shit. He didn't even set the post in concrete. Paid half of that fence. Crap. Should be a relatively easy fix, but he's got very undersized wood screws for that operation there. Spill our gasoline here. There's our new almond tree. It's happy. It's 44 in Tacoma, Washington. This Valencia is nice and loaded for spring and into summer. They keep so very well on the tree. All right. Whew. So we survived. We survived. Put those coins in that washing machine. Kitchen stain. This is, if I hadn't engineered this thing would have been blown to smithereens last night. It was so dramatic. Would have been absolutely blown to smithereens. The key was I shouldn't have left that sign up. That got water soaked, and it exerted a lot of downward force. We might have one low area over here that collected a lot of rain for some reason. But like I say, if we could make it through last night, we could make it through anything now. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah, the sign was catching wind and it was putting a tremendous amount of, in mechanics we talk about IJK vectors, right? And it was putting a lot of I force on that. Well, Carrie Class knows, right? IJK vectors. I got mail for Bird here. Get that there. Let's get our Angel of Glorious Light plug in. Well, the rain ran off really well on everything. Everything worked as I anticipated it would work. Whew. Wow, what a 24 hours, huh? Holy smokes. So we'll get the sign back on. I want to do a little more bracing over there. But I think we're in pretty doggone good shape. Weren't no joke, those winds last night. I think we had 80-mile-an-hour gusts. It was the first time on the central coast of California that they ever had hurricane wind warning. How about that? I think I'm on the wrong thing here. Right there we go. No snow. Yeah. I only ever saw snow for about 3 minutes out here last year. I put it on a YouTube short. Yeah, weather's making history. I hope everything is okay down in SoCal. I'm dreading to see what my insurance bill is going to be. That's going to be a barn burner. Planet be changing. I hope the axis doesn't tip that way. It often happens here, Karen. I'm better on Wi-Fi. Let's see. I mean, tilt all the way, June, so that we're like this. I don't know what it is at this time of night. It always does that. Yeah, I have a good mix. Yeah, it happens a lot. It always seems to happen this time of night. No, I'm not going to apply after each rain or I would be costing more for chemicals in the fruits were. You don't apply it after every rain. Rosie's slinking around. Tiger's still limping around. Oh, it's interesting, Ronnie. Because I know Wisconsin can get darn cold. I was just really glad I got so much work done last week. Wow, June. Holy smokes. 2 cups. I drink my last coffee at that when I pick it up at 4:30. That's it. Rarely. See, I used to go to eat during the pandemic. I would have In-N-Out and then go get Dutch Brothers. Hell, that was like 8 o'clock at night. It didn't bother me that much, but yet it was pretty bad. All right, let's get dinner going. Mocha. Yeah, it's smart, June. You don't need a second night of that. We're doggone fortunate Kitchen Stadium is standing. Let me tell you, last night was drama. The kind you don't like to have. All right, weather. Do do do, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring a ling. City sidewalks, crappy sidewalks, children roughing with grief. Do do do. I don't like the dentist. Well, we got to take care of your choppers. Hey Charles, how are you? Nice to see you. Did you get any bad weather, Charles? Hey, Binsk. I'm wondering if you guys got any bad weather in Palm Springs down there. Oh, it's been cloudy. Okay. Well, that's good. It was really bad up here. We were walking around the town of Sebastopol tonight, and like maybe 3 blocks of Main Street didn't have power. I'm surprised they didn't call the boss to come in. Well, happy birthday, Charles. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charles, wonderful friend who I met in person. Happy birthday to you. Is that what Charles is, Aquarius? Yeah, it's a pain. But I'll have it'll be pretty good this year. The worst part last year was that the rain was so bad into April that it just destroyed the pollination. I've gotten some big peach harvests before. Enough that I put up a lot of peach preserve. Chinese dim sum was so good last night. Ooh, let me get my bowl. Why do the birds keep on singing? I wonder if power's out down over there. I wonder if power's off over here. Shut up! Maybe it's just weird. It's like, is there power over here? Might be without power over here. As far as I can tell, there's no power over here. We were seeing Sebastopol all in the dark. Even have a regulator on. I don't know, that was weird. Everything is a little weird. I didn't even have the gas turned on. It just cooked this whole. He just cooked this whole soup, and I didn't even have the gas on. Like, what the hell? Right? Hey, Dr. Frankenstein, how you been? I haven't seen you in a couple days. We're still digging out from post-storm. Well, I thought we fared pretty good, but I saw some fence damage down there. So, you know, the good news, if there is any, is it fell in next door. So, there's not much I can do from my side. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a big fix. So, probably be hard. Just got to straighten it up and then secure the side panels on it. It was a very violent storm. Last night we were blowing like crazy in here, but Kitchen Stadium stands tall. I don't know, these people just left their, I don't see any lights on down there at all. I think these people got pretty much, well, we had more than 50 here. We had 80 up in the hills. It sucked. We were blasted. The worst of it all was 6 o'clock till 7:30 last night. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. What are you doing? Where's Tiger tonight? Huh? Tiger's limping around on 3 legs again. He's always getting in a fight with Ghostface. Do 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 do. Nice if you had a cement. Well, they don't really put up cement. They'll put up blocks. Block or wood. They really don't pour cement. Yeah, the tent made it. Just because, strictly because of the engineering that was done. It made it because it's designed to float. Because it has 3-point suspension above. Pretty good engineering, if I say so myself. Do 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 do. Where are you? Yeah, so Tiger's injured again. Does it need to be washed? I think it's pretty clean. It's not going to last forever with the grommets and stuff. It's going to, right? The environment always takes its toll. Right? The elements will not be defeated. Yeah, I took the sign down because it was soaking wet and it was exerting too much pressure on this cross member here. Right, so I had to remove it. So it was putting too much downward force on it, creating a very dangerous situation. It actually put a little kink in the bar here. So I had to come through and reinforce it. No, I'll never be involved in boating. 10 years on Chesapeake Bay cured me. Nope. They're trying to get orange chicken. Yeah, but orange chicken, Ron, is really not a Chinese dish. Right, it's very Americanized. It's just... yeah, we had a music night last week. So, yeah, we'll have one again. Best maintenance and cleaning strainers. No, when that boat was gone, I said, never again will I own a boat. I worked my ass off with seized engines and jellyfish clogging the intakes and Damn generators having to cut aluminum pie plates to make new head gaskets. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Sitting out in the broiling sun in St. Michael's, Maryland on the eastern shore, waiting for the Greyhound bus to bring in new gear parts for the outdrive. No thanks, man. No thanks. It's twice as costly as land. Fuel is more costly. All the parts you buy are more costly. The marine environment just wreaks havoc on boats. Going Richmond to Portland. Oh yeah. Obviously you made it. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Scraping the bottom every year, anti-fouling, copper anti-fouling, bottom paint. God. Freaking every water pump's always breaking down. Bad news, man. Bad news. I have nothing but bad. I'm trying to pull up an anchor in Baltimore Harbor during a raging storm. We're right offshore of U.S. gypsum, and all the mountains of gypsum that are there are blowing all over. Man, I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, right? And then lightning striking all around, and I'm going to get elected. You know, here I am pulling the anchor up. Yeah, I fish here. Well, I did fish here till it got too expensive. Man, when those afternoon thunderstorms would come up, holy crap. Nobody else had the stones to pull the anchor, right? Oh, man. No good memory. What makes me mad is the family had a choice, right? I got spice in my eyeball. I remember my mother's father died and left her 100 shares of Westinghouse stock. And it was like $100 a share. So what is that, $10,000? That was a lot of money in 1972, right? Westinghouse eventually went tits up, so they sold it, and they could have gone two things. There was this place in Ocean City called the Eagle's Nest on 76th Street that was for sale, like maybe 150 feet from the ocean on the side. First Street there. Could have bought that. Right, but instead bought this freaking boat. Now that land would probably be worth, when they put up condos and everything else, a cool 1 or 2 million, that land. 1982, sold that turkey. Was a happy, happy, happy day. No, they were about the same price, believe it or not. All right. No, everybody thought, oh, it'd be fun to have a boat. I didn't. I knew who would be doing the work, a lot of the work on it. And that prediction came true. But I learned a lot. I learned everything about engines. It wasn't oceanfront, but it was oceanside, like the first block back from the ocean there. So it was like maybe 150 feet from mean high tide, right? But it was a beautiful location. This was just before they started to put up all the big high rises there, right? Up to 20, 30, Bobby Baker's Carousel and all these high rise things, right? So I spent many a sweaty day in the engine compartment down there and sweating my sack off, pulling heads and trying to get exhaust manifold hoses off. Inboard, outboard, out drives. Yeah, even Chesapeake Bay and all that stuff. It's a very harsh environment. It's like everything else in life. Everything turns to shit. Literally. Right? Everything just wants to return to the center, by gravity, just be pulled down. Right? Everything. All those fancy high rises, they all have concrete that's spalling on top of the metal and the rebar, right? That's it. Yeah, entropy is it. Just leave something alone and it just turns into, you know what, that's it. That's it. You can imagine all that ocean environment with that concrete over rebar and all that's just spalling, all the concrete just coming off of the rebar like Miami. Good night, June. Life has killed me. Life just gutted me. Right? Life just gutted me. Right.
Oh, hey Rosie.
I'll trade you. I got mail for you if you got the rent money, so here you go.
What do I have? Do I have,
You got mail.
Janet sent me a Valentine.
Yeah, the boss sent you a Valentine.
Oh, Rosie, come over here.
Good night, Alan. So it was like a scene from Gone with the Wind. I stood on the back deck over those double engine hatches with the setting sun silhouetting me in front of it, and I said, So help me God, I will never have a boat in my life. Do 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 la dee 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. That was it. That was the end of the line. I said, what I'm going to have is an RV. Yeah, part of the reason I left Maryland, but it just became too violent a place to live. It was just too much danger. They probably were when you get all that free labor. It's a very cherished moment. You don't have to hire marine labor at twice the rate. Right?
Rosie, come over here. See you. Oh.
I always got pressed into service because I had aptitude. Right? Thank you, Bird.
Thank you, top secret.
Top secret mission. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Let's see
Yep.
who's bugging me. I have to apply my taxes. It's what is that thing? AARP. What is it?
W2.
Oh, my W2. Oh, I got one. Oh, you did send me one. Now I can file my taxes.
There you go, and get your refund.
See, because the other one on the computer or phone, I don't know how to do it. Like this one, at least this one, I got paper. You do it.
That's it.
Jeez. Oh, thank you, Rosie.
Yep.
Right, we're gonna call them. Say, send me a piece of paper. I don't know how to do it with a piece of paper.
I got the best part of that deal.
And all digital. Thank God you sent me this.
Yay. Did you see we had some fence damage in the back?
What's that?
Did you see we had some fence damage?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah,
Oh, we did?
kind of caved in over that way back there a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Back by the apple tree, it kind of, the wind was so strong, they
Well,
didn't.
Rosie, I can get some wood. It's not like a waste site like the other one where we can build a house.
Yeah.
But I could get some wood if we need.
No, I mean, they have to just, the screws they used were insufficient to hold when they
Oh,
built
I
it.
got the best screws, Rosie.
They have to fix it from their side because it's in that way.
I have to look.
I already
at it.
called the owner,
Oh, okay.
so they're already on it. So we're in good shape.
Oh, look, paper. Rosie, my last year is digital, so I don't know how to do the digital shit on my phone. I need this one.
I got you. Well, if you need help filing your taxes, I do everybody else's
Yeah, because
taxes.
I get money back. Jeez.
Bobby will be moping over with his tax bill.
Oh, I'm poor.
Old Bobby will be moping around. Well, if he works for it, he can buy what he wants.
Am I old enough? Oh, those three credit cards. Let's see. I have no money. I can't give you credit card. We are unable to approve because you're after making enough money. money. Denied. Who cares? Go Home Depot. Go Home Depot. Ace Hardware. Freeman. Whatever. We only get to the late say, oh, you're bullshit. I've got all my information now. I can't forget it. I have no money anyway. Yeah. Bullshit. We don't want your credit card. We never use it. We want your credit card. I want my information back. That's what I want. Whatever the fuck off there. Credit card. So I pay for my shit with cash. Whatever. Get it. Stuff. Credit. Alexa, how can you watch the Grammys for free? How can I watch it legally? Alexa, Paramount Plus, how much is it? Free? What's the fucking not free?
All right, guys. I think we're pretty cleaned up. I think they lost power over here. Did they? I don't know. No, I guess I got power. I think their power just came on.
Or I gave you the money, right?
Yeah. No, you didn't. Yeah, you're all good. You did count it, right? Shit. Yeah. Well, it says turn that regulator off.
So, Rosie, I work with this guy, right? And
Yeah.
he talks funny, right?
What's
He's
his-
from New Jersey or something. He got a thick accent, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it cracks me up, right? But his brother lived
What
over
does
here.
he talk? What does he talk like this? What
Yeah,
is he,
yeah.
Jersey? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm from Jersey, man. We talk like that. Yeah.
Oh my God, it cracks me. But his brother lived over here and stuff, so one of his brother's friend, whatever, so he got to stay in Santa Rosa for free. He's older, he's 10 years older. And then, so, here in Santa Rosa, right? But his brother lived in Petaluma or something. So it's just a trip listening to him, because he's all, the snow, I don't know if we can handle California. We're going to go back to New Jersey or whatever, right?
Yeah, where it's
He's all, I got a
cold.
place to stay, whatever. But the way he talked, oh my God, he cracked me up. He's a good worker, too. He's an honest person.
What the hell are you
I
doing?
really dig him.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
But he talked funny. It cracked me up.
Yeah, people from Jersey. All right, guys.
No, he's from Boston or some shit. I think.
Boston.
Yeah. You go, oh, and he'll tell you the different. I don't know. It sounds the same to me.
Hey,
Right?
to Boston, yeah.
Whatever.
I'm going to the market. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God, it cracks me up.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to close it down now. It's been a long day. This guy next door is renting out. He was running that chainsaw all day today. They had so much crap fell off of these
Really?
redwood trees. Big stuff down there.
Rosie,
So
they
it's
would tell
up.
me
It's really up to the owner to.
that's the reason why we go through the forest and people, because the wind blows.
Yeah.
Believe me, like, yeah, every year.
Yeah, they would warn
And they
you.
would go, don't go out in the
don't go
forest,
out,
and
yeah.
I would ride my bike through that forest.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you, moderators, for everything. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being along. A big part of Sebastopol's out of power on Main Street.
Really?
Yeah. Rite Aid all the way
And I
down.
seen the thing with the freeway. A tree fell,
Yeah.
hurt someone in the car.
101, yeah, fell right
They
on the
said
car.
it made the national news
Yeah,
or
it did.
whatever,
It
like
did.
not local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.